And I'm curious, if you found yourself, some years, hopefully not too many years from now, with a vast sum of money and few responsibilities, what do you think that you would do with it?
Well, obviously, I would be investing in neurotechnology, Matt. the next generation of companies.
I think investing in neurotech for sure. And I think it's exciting for the ones that we are in neuroelectronic therapies, right? Because, or neurotech in general, because at the end, we have more options to partner, to integrate, right? Like the ecosystem is definitely getting much bigger. The scope is enlarging, and this is very exciting. And then you see also the data-driven partners also getting interested in healthcare, which makes it even bigger, right? So it's going in all directions. Pharma versus medtech, data versus healthcare. And of course, we have to continue to make it safe, variable, and effective, of course, for the patients. But it is changing so much that I'm so excited that we're in this decade, because in other decades, we will have a much narrower scope.
I agree with you that bioelectronic medicine, particularly vagal nerve stimulation and things happening at the periphery, you're seeing a convergence of what would traditionally be pharma markets and now what are device markets. Do you think that will find its way to the brain?
Yeah, of course. Right? I mean, at the end, it's a system, it's the nervous system. So we have to connect. We have to connect all eventually, right? Central with peripheral. Data and aggregation of data will be a way. And who's going to drive that aggregation? All these industries coming together and converging or collaborating, right? I mean, it happened already. Galvani was an example, and it's going to keep on happening. And so one thing on the pharma evolution, I also don't have any doubt in my mind that that's going to converge. I'm seeing it already as we speak. And there are four drivers for that. I think one is that things are getting more minimally invasive, right? And then it's easier, let's say, to get to a bigger population cohorts. And this is what pharma is interested in. Second, when we are now talking about targeting peripheral nerve, also the indications that you target with those targets are much bigger. We are talking inflammatory, obesity, all these bigger parts. And the cost to develop a neuroelectronic therapy is 1/10 of what it costs to develop a drug, right? So you start putting all that, plus that the data, for instance, of neuroelectronic therapies is real time versus drugs you have to wait or you have to see. And of course, they're going to be interested, right? And I think they are going to learn a lot on the biology to keep also developing drug for those targets. So I think that is a way for sure.